Yeah, hi everyone. Myself Adya. I am from AADHYA Trainings. So, come to my experience. I have totally of 4 years of experience, in which among I have totally 3 years of this training experience. And come to this in this training duration, I'll teach one real time project and I'll give one another project along with this. So, if you do the simultaneous practice with the whatever the project I am teaching you in this duration, if you do the same practice on that application, you can able to crack your interview by yourself, damn sure. Okay, and come to in this demo session, I'll explain. Is it visible for you?
Still, I think, yeah,
Yes,
sure,
yes.
visible.
Right.
Yeah,
So now I will show again. So previously what we have discussed, what is PEGA, right? We have discussed about what is PEGA. So this PEGA is mainly intended to develop an application, right? So this is the slide which we have discussed previously, and this is what type of applications we have. Generally we have two types of applications. One is internet application and intranet application. Okay, this is internet application. Internet application means there are lots of applications are there which we are daily using, like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Like this type of applications we can call it as internet applications. Okay, is it clear, guys? Yeah, Teja, are you there?
Yeah, yeah. It's clear.
Okay, is it fine for you?
Yes, yes.
Okay, then we'll proceed. And next, what is the meaning of intranet application? Means within the business you can use this type of applications. Okay, I think I already told you one example, like bank example. So whenever you are the person working in the bank, you only have the access. I don't have the access to access that application, right? So you can take that type of applications as intranet application. So to develop like banking applications, healthcare applications, in healthcare also, like there are some specific portals are there for the hospital, and the persons who are working in the hospital, they have separate portal, right? So that is also you can called as one application. And come to this banking application, there is in between the bank and the employees there is one application. So that is also you can called as intranet application. So such type of applications you can called as intranet application. To develop that type of intranet applications, most of the clients are using PEGA. Okay, why most of the clients are using this PEGA means PEGA is a licensed tool. So that's what they are using, PEGA only. Okay, within the business there are some people only there, right? So that they are using this PEGA. Most of the clients are prefer to use PEGA. And come to different layers of the application. So inside the application we have different layers. One is user interface, next business logic, and then database. So whatever the data you are entering from your UI, like first name, last name, date of birth, anything else you are entering, that will be going to store in your database, right? So by using this business logic, this coding and all not needed to write whenever you are developing your application using PEGA. This coding is need whenever you are developing your application other than PEGA, like Java, .NET, Python, SQL, like this type of applications you are developing, then you have to write the coding. But whenever you are developing your application using PEGA, there is no need of writing any code. Okay, remember this point again. Next, here I am going to show like difference between PEGA and other technologies. PEGA is a simple platform with no code or low code. Okay, it is a simple platform. There is no need of writing any code, or sometimes if may need, you have to write some simple line of code. Okay, as you are developer, then there is no need of writing even this type of coding. Also, there are higher levels officials are there, right? So they will write the coding and all. So For the other technologies also, you have UI logic database, and for the PEGA also you have UI logic database. Then what is the difference in between the other technologies and the PEGA? The main difference in between the other technologies and the PEGA is there is a defined process. Okay, you can see here the flow diagrams. So such type of flow diagrams you can't able to see in your other technologies. Okay, so that is the main difference in between the other technologies and the PEGA. There is a defined process in PEGA which we compare to other technologies. There is no such type of feature available. Okay, is it okay? And next, we are going to call like PEGA is a BPM tool, right? So first of all, we need to know about what is this BPM. Okay, so we will see this. What is BPM? BPM is a business process management. Okay, BPM is a business process management. It is a methodology. Okay, it is a methodology to develop any applications. We will use BPM methodology, and it is a solution used to automate and improve the business. Okay, it is a solution to automate and improve the business across the people and the systems. Okay, inside the business, inside the organization, there are some people and systems are there, right? So it is used to automate and improve the business across the people and systems within the organization. The ultimate goal of the business process management is to improve efficiency, okay, and enhance the outcomes. Is it clear? And whenever you work with this BPM methodology, there are some different technical terms are there you have to know. So this BPM methodology is adopted by PEGA, so that there is no difference in between the BPM and PEGA. So that's what PEGA is called as a BPM tool. Okay, and next, what are the different steps involved in the BPM methodology? Means inside of this BPM methodology, we have BPM suite, business process like business rules database, and BRE means business rules engine. So here the point is you have to know individually what is this BPM suite, what is this BPM like a business rules database. Yeah, 1 minute, please be on hold. Sorry. Yeah, now again I will tell you. So
Okay.
whenever we develop any application, in the backend also we need to know what are the methodologies we are using, what are the methodologies came across in the backend of this application and all. So whenever you develop the applications using this PEGA, like by using the BPM methodology, in the backend of BPM methodology we have BPM suite, business rules database, and like BRE, like business rules engine. So one by one, we need to know about these all terminologies. What is this BPM suite? What is this business rules database? What is business rules engine and all? If you know these backend terminologies, then you can able to understand the business also. So how these all the workings are done in the backend, you have to know. Okay, so what is this BPM suite? Okay, it is a software like whenever you develop any application using this, not only this PEGA, like whenever you develop the application using C, you need one environment, right? Like what is the environment you are going to use? By using turbo C environment is there whenever you develop any application using C. In the same manner, whenever you want to develop the application using Java, you need Eclipse environment. In the same manner, if you want to develop application using this BPM methodology, you need one environment that is called as BPM suite. Okay, this is one type of software which is used to help you to work on the application. Okay, is it clear, guys?
Okay, okay.
And next, come to business rules engine. So what is the meaning of this business rules engine and all we need to know about? Okay, a business rules engine is a software system that executes one or more business rules, okay, in a runtime production environment. So what is the meaning of this all means? So here you can take one example like relation between your business rules engine and database. It acts as a software, okay, like I shown you previously, like one business logic, right? So in the same manner, business rules engine will act, but there is no need of write any code. Okay, suppose if you are going to like if you want to log in for your customer id, okay, you will enter your customer id. How this application know you are the person, and how it will fetch the related data related to this customer id? All this customer id data will be saved in the database. So to connect between these two applications, we have services also, and this business rules engine will act as a interface in between your user interface and the database. By using this business rules engine, whenever you enter your customer id, it will hit the database and it will fetch the data. Okay, so here you can see, like if you suppose if you enter your customer id, you can able to get the customer id related data entirely. You have to imagine yourself in the real time also. Okay, so this type of applications you can develop by using this PEGA technology. Like whenever you enter your customer ID, if you click on like continue, you can able to see all the related information to this customer ID in the next screen. Okay, so like this, if you want to design your application, you can develop your application by using this PEGA technology. Okay, but there is no need of writing any code. Just here the point you have to remember is you have to know about the rules. What are the rules we are need to develop the application, we need to know. Okay, in pega we have so many rules are there, like from the basic to advanced you have so many rules, but you have to know the baseline of the rule. Then if they give any type of requirement, you can able to do. Okay, so that is the point you have to remember. Like suppose let's say for example, if you want to configure any email, like for example, if you purchased any product in the online like amazon application, you purchased any product, you are getting one confirmation mail, right? So so in backend they may be use this type of applications. Okay, so in this pega there are some otb rules are there. That means there is no need of develop anything as a developer. Okay, already these all will be available. So just by knowing that, you can able to configure these emails and all. Okay, going forward we will see each and everything in detail, but here the point you have to know in depth. So that is the main point. Did you understood this point? What is this business rules engine? Business rules engine acts as a interface in between your user interface and your database. That means if you enter your customer ID, it will hit the database. From the database, it is driving some data and it is showing on the UI. Okay, in the circulated format, it is driving the data from you are entering some data on your UI. From the UI, it is going to you are entering some data on UI. From the UI, it is going to hit the database. From the database, it is going to fetch the data and show on the UI. Okay, it is showing the data on the UI. This is also one type of UI. UI means user interface. Okay, so here we seen like environments. So whenever you're working any type of you working in any company, you have to know the backend environments. Okay, so in the life we have four different type of environments are there. One is development environment, this is integration environment, testing environment, staging and production. So as a developer, you have to know all these environment uses. Okay, so you developed one project. Okay, so you are the developer, you are developing one project, that is development environment. Okay, so for example, if you want to need get data from any other application, like for example, you purchased one vehicle. Okay, for that vehicle you are applying an insurance. So in that bank you need to give that vehicle id. So whenever in that bank you are entering that vehicle id, it is fetching all the related data to your vehicle, right? So how it is, like how it is interacting means, in between that banking application and vehicle application, there is one service is there that you can called as integration. Okay, the main purpose of integration means, if you want to get the data in between any two applications, you have to need integration environment. Okay, so that means there are two different systems are there. If you want to connect in between these two systems, you can use integrations. So for every application you need integration environment also. And testing environment, so what is the meaning of this testing means, as a developer you develop one application, but once you develop application, before you move to production environment, that means live environment. Live environment is also nothing but the persons who have the access to access the application. Okay, in this testing environment you don't have the access, only testers will have the access. That means at this testing environment they will find out the defects. Okay, if there are any defects in that particular application, at this testing environment they will find. Okay, and this staging means still that is in the testing. Okay, and next, production environment. Production environment means live environment. So like for example, in the bank managers are there, right? So manager able to access this application, but previously in these stages manager don't have the access. Okay, is it clear guys about the environments?
Sadhya.
In real time you have to know about these all environments, like development environment, integration environment, testing, staging and production environment. Development environment means, here, developers will work on the application. Integration means, if you want any data from the other application, integration environment is needed. Testing means, once you develop your application, here you want to move your application to testing environment. Testers will test your application if there are any defects in your application. If there are no defects in your application, it will move to production environment. That means uh, the persons who have the access to work on this application, like managers and all the employees will have the access. Okay, is it fine? So what is business rule? You have to know the statements of all this, so that's what I'm saying this. What is business rule? So business rules are nothing but the instructions. For example, just imagine your you want to purchase any product by using the Amazon application. First of all, you don't use any application such like you don't have logged into Amazon application. First it will ask you the basic information, like your first name, last name, date of birth, age, gender, and it will ask you like fix the id and all. So you have to by using this application, like by using this PEGA tool, you can develop such type of screens also. And once you develop such type of screens, whenever you want to log into that application again, it will ask you that like id and password, right? if you enter any wrong password, if you enter one id for that related id, if you enter any wrong password, how that application is known you are entering wrong password, how that application will know? So in the back end, there are some rules are written in the database. So those rules you can call as business rules. Okay. So those are the instructions. If you enter any wrong password, it will need to show on your UI. You are entering wrong password. Okay. These all rules will be stored in the database. That database you can call it as business rules database. Did you understood this point? These all are the related topics. Okay, business rules database. So I think you get the statement from here. Business rules are the instructions. That means whenever you enter anything wrong or any other non related data, that will show here, like number only. If you are not entering number, if you enter any other characters, it will need to show. Why we need to show all these means, user can't able to understood, right, if anything he enter wrong. So that as a developer you need to know all these points. Okay, business rules are the instructions that describes or restrict how certain business activity or task should perform. Okay, this is a statement about the business rule, and we seen already these slides. And come to next slide. I think you heard many times like PEGA PRPC. PEGA PRPC. So what is the meaning of this PRPC? Okay. PRPC means PEGA rules process commander. PEGA rules are nothing but previously we seen business rules, right? So those are the business rules in BPM methodology. This PEGA technology adopted BPM methodology, right? So they named as PEGA rules. Okay. PEGA rules process commander. So what is the work of this process commander means? What is the work of business rules engine? It will act as an interface in between your application and the database, right? Whenever you enter any data in your application, it will hit the database and it will fetch the data from database to user interface. In the same manner, process commander also will work in the same manner. The rules which are in the PEGA rules database, by using this process commander will fetch from the PEGA rules database and it will show on the UI. Okay, so PEGA rules means business rules. Process commander means it will act as business rules engine. That means it will act as an interface between your application and database. Is it clear, guys? And next, who is the founder of PEGA? Okay, the person who developed this PEGA technology is Alan Treffler. The name is Alan Treffler. Is an American billionaire businessman, and he is one of the world chess champion also. So he developed one company that name as PEGA Systems. Okay, so which is located in Mindspace. Okay, the founder of this PEGA systems is Alan Treffler, and he is also one of the world chess champion. So he have that passion about that chess. So that for this PEGA, you if you observe the symbol, there is horse symbol. If you observe previously, you can see like horse symbol. And next, how PEGA works. Okay, I will show how this PEGA will work. Here just observe, this is a video. You can observe how this PEGA will work. I'm showing. So here the point is, if you enter any start date, if you enter any end date, it will be going to calculate automatically the total leave count. Like this, all the functionalities you can develop, like by the attachments, uh, selecting the dates, countings, These all the things you can develop by using the PEGA. Okay, just by drag and drop. Don't need of even a single line of code. There is no need. Just by dragging and drop. Here you can able to see this diagram also. Once you submit this, it will ask the approvals. This is leave management application. Okay, so if you click on this go, it will ask for the approvals from the higher officials. Okay, so this is how PEGA will works. Did you understood this point? Like simply there is no need of writing any code, you can develop the application. So what are the advantages of PEGA? So that means in market we have so many BPM tools are there. That means even though there is no need of writing any code, there are so many BPM tools are there. But among them, why we are choosing this PEGA means PEGA is a low code application development environment. Let's say for example, if you take any type of other BPM tools, you have to write. There may be need of write some single line of codings also. Okay, but whenever you use PEGA as a application development tool, there is no need of writing code, and easy to configure and implement the out of box solutions also. Okay, that means out of the box means there are some inbuilt OOTB methods, like some OOTB functionalities already developed. Like for example, previously I told you, right, to configure any email there is no need of writing any code. Okay, just by using the rules. Okay, just by using the rules, you have to configure the backend. As of now, you don't know that backend. Going forward, if you learn this technology, after the 2 or 3 months, you can do by yourself only. Okay, and autosave functionality is available in PEGA. Like for example, if you are trying to log in with any application, in between your login time, you lost your power. Okay, so all the data will be lost. Okay, but whenever you use this PEGA, there is no such type of losing. Okay, autosave option available in the backend. And one more advantage by using this means you have reporting feature. Okay, you have to know this reporting feature is available. So what is the meaning of this reporting means? For example, I will tell you, you purchased some products from the Amazon. The head of the Amazon application wants to know within this month how many products are returned, how many products are damaged, how many products are successfully delivered. So such type of information they wants to know, we need to do the reporting. Okay, but whenever you develop the application using other technologies, you need to purchase the other reporting tools. Like there are so many reporting tools are available in the market, like Tableau, ClickView, Power BI. There are so many reporting tools are available in the market, but there is no need of buying any outside applications, outside technologies. You can develop this reporting feature also. This PEGA inbuiltly have this reporting feature. So this is the one of the most biggest advantage with this PEGA tool. Okay, reporting feature will be available within this tool only. There is no need of buying from the outsides. Okay, is it clear? And
Yes, Sadhya.
next, what is the future of the PEGA developers? So this is the most wanted question. Like the future of the PEGA developers is wide and have more job opportunities in the current situation. A skilled developer have a great demand over the globe. Okay, if you have the skill, you will definitely have the future. If you don't have the skill, then damn sure you don't have the future. So that's totally depends on you only. If you learn this technology very clear cut, then you have the future, because you can become a very powerful developer also. If you have the content in your hand, you can become one powerful pega developer. Okay, so if you have the skill, then nobody will judge you, right? So the future of pega developers is wide and have more job opportunities in the current situation. And pega is required for every business. Okay, why? Because within the business, if you want to develop any application, most of the clients are using this pega only. Why? Because this is one of the secured tool also. Okay, and there is no need of purchasing any other tools from the outside. Here all the features are available, like agile workbench, and these all type of features are available in this pega tool only. Okay, and reporting structures, reporting is very very important. Why? Because for every application, reporting is very important. Why? Because they want to know the status of the products, they want to know the status of any IDs and all. They want to know the reporting, so that there is no need of buying these reporting tools from the other side. Pega has inbuiltly have that feature. Okay, and need to maintain a business process management tool that helps the developer. Okay, is it clear, guys?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can ask me that question.
In case like 3 years of experience we can take means it is easy to survey to like other technologies like Java. It is tough. No, you
No,
can
no.
put
If you
3 years
take
of experience.
training, if
Yeah.
you take training and if you do practice well, there is no problem. You can able to crack even 3+ years of experience also. The point here I want to tell you is practice is
Yeah.
more important. If I tell you
Okay.
the class in the morning, like for example 1 hour, if I teach you, you have to practice for 3 to 4 hours. Okay, you have to
Okay.
practice 3 to 4 hours. That means whatever the concept I told you in the class, um, along with the theory also you have to do practice. Okay,
Okay.
along with the theory you have to do practice, and research is very important. And more
Okay.
simultaneously you have to develop the other application also. One application I will teach in the class duration, other application
Okay.
you have to do your own practice. And next you have to think beyond, like you have to imagine. For example, you are using one application like phone pay and all, right? Like book my show, phone pay, and some ticket bookings and all, right? So you can able to develop that applications also. If you do hard
Okay.
work, you have to think in that manner. Okay, like for
Okay.
example, if you want to collect the basic information like first name, last name, and all, for the
Yeah.
every application, this is common, right? So you
Yes.
have to imagine. Once I told you in the class, like collecting the basic information for the insurance application, you have to develop another application simultaneously, like any other applications like book my show or phone pay or anything. Like if I am applying for the vehicle insurance, you need to develop your application like credit card or loan application or anything else. Okay, or
Okay.
like urban pro, like this type of small small applications, you have to take an example, and that screens you have to develop. Okay, thank you everyone. So if you have any other queries, you can contact to this given number 9618876398. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
winding this session. Thank you.
Yeah.